This garlic chili chutney can be your best friend for anything like chaat, samosa, dosa, vada. Very simple and easy to make, can be stored for about a month. Let's begin. Hello and welcome to Recipes You Like. If you like the recipe, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, share it with your family and friends, and do not forget to give your comments in the comment section below. Do subscribe to the channel hitting the bell icon. Let's begin the recipe. So here we have taken 20 dry red chilies. You can take any type of chili that you have. Give it a rinse and remove the stems. What I have here, these chilies are very hot. If you too have these type of chilies, to make the chutney less spicy or hot, you can remove the seeds of half of them or use Kashmiri dry red chili or Bedki chili, which are not hot enough. Here we kept them soaked in half cup of boiling hot water for about half an hour. If you have more time in hand, you can keep it up to even 2 hours. After half an hour, you will find the chilies soft, maybe not too soft, but a bit bigger, if not double in size. Now we will start the process of making chutney. For this we will heat 2 tablespoons of oil. Chutney requires a bit more oil. Keeping the heat low, we added half a teaspoon of cumin seeds, zira, then goes in half teaspoon of coriander, dhania seeds. After this, splatter for a while. Add one roughly chopped onion. This is one big onion, about 20 cloves of garlic, and 1 inch piece of ginger. These are two pieces making 1 inch ginger piece. We will saute this till the onions and the garlic slightly change color. It will hardly take you 2 to 3 minutes over a medium to high heat. And then we will strain out the chilies from the water. Add them to this kadhai. After adding chilies, we need to saute this for a couple of minutes, just like about 2 to 3 minutes more. Yes, that's it. In between, we will add salt. Add salt as per your taste, or we have added here a teaspoon. And we will also add a small ball or a teaspoon of tamarind pulp. Make sure the pulp is clean and seedless. After mixing in the tamarind imli pulp, we are almost done. Switch off below and let this come down from hot to warm. As I said, when it's still warm, we are going to grind this into a fine paste. Add the reserved side kept water in which we had soaked the chilies. And now you can see this has become a fine paste. Have a look. You can have it as it is or temper it with little more spices. For tempering, we will heat a tablespoon of oil. In this hot oil, we are going to add 1/4 teaspoon of hing asafoetida, half teaspoon of nigella, also known as black cumin seeds or kalonji. Again, half teaspoon cumin zira. We had already added half teaspoon before. Half teaspoon of black mustard seeds. Switch off the stove below and let the spices crackle with the reserved heat, and we have also added handful of curry leaves. Be careful that your masala doesn't burn, and after few seconds we will add the made chutney. Over low to medium, give it a stir for 1 to 2 minutes and then rinse out my mixer jar, adding a cup of water. Keeping heat low, we will let this to cook till you find the oil coming up or oozing out. Also, the chutney will start splattering. This indicates that the chutney has got right consistency. As you can see here, the oil has oozed out. The chutney has come to a right consistency and right color. Let's put it off. In your fridge, you can store this chili garlic chutney in an airtight container for about a month. As this chutney has got good amount of oil and salt in it, which will keep it preserved. That's it. If you found the recipe good and useful, don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe, hitting the bell icon. Or for latest recipe updates, do follow us on Facebook, Instagram or Twitter. Till we meet again, bye bye.